Right in the midst of the rain. Oh, that's my song.
He should have waited. He should have waited on you.
He should have waited on me for that one.
Yeah.
But I'll give him another chance. We might do it over again. But it is amazing that you know, I don't know. I just think it's so important that you just be true to who you are. And even though we were out 15 years ago, we're still musicians. If anything, we've grown. Hopefully, we've gotten better over the years. And so you just go with what you feel, what's in your heart, what's in your soul. Like BeBe said, we share our experiences through our music. And if it comes from the heart, it's going to connect to the heart, you know? And so it's so important, and I tell young people this when they start out, when they ask for advice, be who you are. Don't try to fit into this one and fit into that, or fit into this time and that time, because then I think that's when you lose it. Yeah. You know.
You all have done, obviously, as we said earlier, solo projects in the 15 years that you haven't been together doing this kind of stuff.
I did movies too.
You did, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, he's a movie.
And I did one. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Call that a shameless plug.
Yeah.
One that I was involved with. We'll come back to that later.
Okay.
But you got 15 years here. You're both doing solo projects. Still gospel, even on those solo projects. Talk to me, you first, BeBe, about your faith journey during that 15 years. Because it's, I mean, when you came back 15 years later, you didn't have to get back together, number one, and you didn't have to get back together on a gospel project. I know your roots, but talk to me about what your faith journey has been during that 15-year period.
Well, some of the songs really says a lot of, talks about that journey. Within those 15 years, we lost our brother Ronald, we lost my father, and one of the songs entitled Never Thought, which speaks about being happy. Getting to that place, even in the midst of the storm, even through trials and through down times, that God can give you joy in the midst of it. So I've grown through the experiences of losing my father and losing my brother. And it's your faith that upholds you in those moments and in those times. So when it relates to music, I can't help but sing songs that's going to do for me for other people. You know, that's important to me. When I open up my mouth, that this song is going to find someone that's going maybe through the same thing or even worse that I've gone through, and it's going to bring them through. It's going to help them through. So that's why I choose to sing what I sing.
And your journey in that 15-year period?
God is just faithful, you know, through the journey. And my faith has gotten stronger. When you're young, and we're still young. We're relatively young. We're not kids.
We're older young.
We're older young.
You never heard that
we'll
one?
talk about that later.
Can I use that in Scrabble? Older young?
No,
is there a hyphen in there?
They're going to pull it right off the board. They're going to pull it up. But God has proven himself through every stage of my life. You know, my kids are grown, you know, adults now. And so been married 25 years, you know, so you just go through regular life stuff, and God.
You were married 25 years?
Yeah.
You got married at what, 12, 13? 25 years.
Just come on, I thought you were going to be honest. Let's be honest on your show.
Me. 25 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so God has just been faithful, you know, through that journey, through the ups, through the downs. And it's a great thing to put it through your music. Whether it's gospel or whether it's just positive music, you know, it's music is very powerful, and we should use it to uplift people opposed to tearing them down. And so God has just been faithful through the years.
When you first came on the scene, and I can remember now the friend who turned me on to the two of you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, when y'all do the concert thing, I'm going to have to call her, even though she's married with kids now, and ask her husband if I can take her. We friends.
Okay.
She called me and said, "You have got to hear this group, BeBe and CeCe." I knew the brothers, of course. Got the CD, fell in love with y'all immediately, and came to see y'all when y'all did your first show out here at the Wiltern.
Right.
You remember this years ago?
Yes.
I was there. I was there for the first night you guys were there.
Wow.
When you came out, this BeBe and CeCe thing was cute. Because you were younger then. BeBe and CeCe.
BeBe and CeCe.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's watching right now. I'm sure back in Indiana where I grew up, and his wife will lose what Holy Ghost she does have if I call him Junebug. Oops.
Right.
We've been friends since we were kids, but she won't let his friends who've known him longer than she's known him call him Junebug. BeBe, are you forever BeBe and CeCe?
You know what?
Will you never be Benjamin and Priscilla?
No.